Hello, Nevyka here. Welcome to this next episode of Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 2 playthrough. We are in the intermission still. We already spoke to all the quote-unquote enemies, trying to figure out why they're doing what they're doing. We didn't get too much information, but we got a little bit from each of them, just a little bit. Enough to pique our curiosities, but not enough to satisfy them, of course. And we found Princess Alphen, which I was surprised. I thought it was going to be Elise, so I was surprised by that. And we have her with us, and we're planning an escape. How are we going to do that with all these enemies here? I have no idea. We'll see. Apparently I can use her. She's in my team, so we're going to fight. I don't know who we're going to fight. Hopefully not.
There are a lot of very strong people here, so try to keep your voice down.
Not to worry.
Yeah, let's just sneak around, huh? Oh, let's just talk to this person. Oh, spotted. Good day, Princess Alphen. And, Masterine, was it? Yeah, that's me.
He's always been someone rather special to me. Now that we've enjoyed our fateful reunion with one another, I wish never to be parted from him again.
She really wants this poor maid to take things the wrong way.
Is that so? My, how wonderful. I imagine you don't want me to press you in what way he's rather special to you. Quite the contrary. I would prefer such pressing on if you don't mind. Although the answer should be all but obvious with a little thought. Oh my. Take good care of her, Masterine. If there's anything I can do to help, please do let me know. Thanks.
Should we go to their rooms? I don't think I can. Oh, no, not there. Would you like a cup of tea, V? I've got everything out to make more, so I'd be happy to pour you a cup if you want. Nah, I'm good. I'm not really a tea drinking guy. I'm just gonna take a nap until C's back. Well, that's a shame. You could at least let me pass the time. Sounds like S is paying him a visit. I'll just leave them be. And so then S is not in here. So then, what's everyone else up to? Ooh, I just want to get caught, apparently. I wonder what Fee's gonna do. She ain't the type to lose heart over something like this. Who knows? All we can do is focus on the task at hand. We have our own objective to fulfill. Anything beyond that isn't our concern. True enough. Anyway, you want me to pour you another glass? I can't hear what they're saying all that well, but it sounds like they're drinking together.
Now might be our best chance to escape.
How dreadful. It's a terrible shame to spend a beautiful day like this napping away. Has boredom caused those flames of yours to dampen? Yep. Wish there was someone around here who'd give me a good fight. Ha! It's not often one gets to hear you complain, number one. Perhaps savoring a glass of wine while admiring the chaos down below would help to quench your thirst for battle. You never change. So Blueblanc and McBurn are hang out? Well, they're both enforcers, but still.
Let's move along. What are you doing? Put the puppet of yours away right this instant. My apologies. I thought another miscreant may have made its way into my room. I'm nothing of the sort, thank you very much. I've come to lecture you about how you spend all your time sleeping. Truly, why must this place be filled wall to wall with nothing but lunatics? If you'll forgive me for asking, might you be counting yourself among the aforementioned lunatics? I think they're arguing about something.
Yeah, let's go before they realize we're here. That's funny. See, I like that. You would have missed it if you didn't go see pique your curiosity to that. Ooh, a vent. Always a vent.
Hmm? This looks like... Thought so. It's a vent.
Well, that's convenient. Might it lead to somewhere else on the ship, you think?
Most likely. Still, I can't very well ask a princess to crawl through a vent.
Nonsense, Reen. Of course you can. I'm ready to begin our great escape.
But it's going to be all dark inside. And probably filthy, too.
A little bit of darkness and dirt never hurt anyone. I had to travel through some fairly narrow underground passages when escaping from Heimdall, too. All right? How about I go first? I'm smaller than you, after all.
No, definitely not. Well, as long as you're all right with it. But I'll be going first. Like I said before, just stay close to me.
All right, then.
You'd think a princess would be more mindful when she's wearing a dress.
Okay, let's snake it.
I'm surprised. It's not dirty at all in here.
Maybe it's because the ship's newly built?
We don't even know where this vent leads.
Oh, there's a corner.
We must be past the guest area then. Looks like we're in the clear for that part of the ship at least.
My, that was intense. It's like I've stepped right into the world of one of those spy novels that are so popular these days.
Anyway, here's hoping we can make it to the deck without getting caught.
What is it?
Soldiers are coming this way. Keep a safe distance and let me handle this.
It feels like the closest thing we have to someone ordinary around here is that kid. It's pretty nerve-wracking having to be around them all.
I just wish I could get to see Princess Alphen in person.
Oh.
What?
Too late! Now's our chance! Let's get him! Here I go!
Okay, let's see. Oh, we don't have nothing to analyze, do we? Maybe Alphen does. Let's see. Come on, Alphen. Whoa, what? What? Yes, analyze. Two. Ouch. Uh-oh.
My turn!
Dang, why is Green so weak right now? Gotta heal.
Here I go!
Ooh, he's probably gonna die. Better heal. Nope. Okay, what do we do right now? Oh, item. Right? A good item.
Huh. That's pretty good.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Thanks. Huh.
Oh, wow.
Huh.
These guys are going all out.
My turn.
Okay, let's some passion, man. We gotta get it a move on.
Activate. Huh.
Gladly.
And okay, so what do they not like? They don't. Oh, well, everything seems to be okay. So let's do Let's do Shining on Rain, of course.
Arcus, activate!
Ugh. Takes forever to do it. Oh, good job. Yay. Ouch.
Let's move.
Nice.
Let's move.
Let's heat up. No. Let's motivate.
All right, let's do this.
Understood!
Too slow.
My
Nice.
turn.
Go, Reen.
Gather on my blade. Strike!
Yay.
Okay, it's safe for now.
Oh, they're strong.
Are you all right, Your Highness?
Yes, I'm fine. Thanks to you, of course. Let's be going. I'll be sure to stay very close to you.
Good. All right, here we go.
Okay, we need to... Nothing, we're fine for now. Let's go. Can we talk to these guys? Nope, alright. Ooh, Orbman Station. Don't mind if I do. Why not? What else can we do? Nothing really. Customize. Nope. Okay. Let's go. We gotta get out of here. Oh. Come on, come on.
It's my turn.
What does she do, I wonder? Nothing? Oh
My
my
turn.
god, nothing.
Good luck, Reed!
Here I go.
Oop, we gotta analyze these.
Now! You're finished!
No! Oh no!
Lovely.
Didn't mean for that to happen. Okay, analyze.
Activate!
Here I go.
Okay, take care of this.
It's my turn.
Let's move. Too
Ha.
slow.
Nice.
We'll cut our own path.
Are they mechanical monsters?
They're called archaisms.
Ooh, box is here too. Yay! Treasure chests. Celestial bomb. Nice. Ooh, another one. Yay!
I don't suppose escaping through the windows would be an option.
Probably not. We'll have to do this the long way.
Orange cake. I wonder if that's any good. Not bad. Come on. Come on, big man.
Now's our chance. Let's get him. Here I go. There. Ha! Now's our chance.
Gladly.
Okay, we've got to analyze. Oh no, we haven't analyzed him either.
Activate!
Here I go.
It's my turn.
Okay, let's analyze this guy.
Activate!
Here I go. There. Now.
Oh, don't finish him, please.
You're finished.
Dang it! I keep messing up the analyzing. Oh. Great.
Let's move.
Haha,
Our chance.
now he's sealed too.
It's my turn.
They don't like red.
Arcus, activate. Ha!
My turn.
Gladly. Ah,
My turn. That's the power of the 8 leaves.
Okay, let's keep going. Okay, I hope there's. Oh,
There they are! Recover the princess!
whew.
2 soldiers, 1 military monster. Shouldn't be a problem. Stay back, please.
Right.
Enemy sighted. Let's take them out. Here I go.
well, good thing it's just these soldiers and not any of those
There!
crazy people upstairs. Huh? Wonderful.
Right. Ah,
Too slow.
Good job, man. Ugh, if only we could reach that dang last dog. Hope it doesn't call more allies. Woohoo!
Too slow.
Yeah.
My
No.
turn.
Ah! I don't know why she doesn't. It doesn't start in the attack part for her.
right. Arcus, activate.
Don't you call more allies out here.
Too slow.
That was splendid. That went well.
I'm shocked how skilled you are with arts.
You are? You're so sweet.
She's so kawaii. Okay, let's see what's in here. Bone. Smoke grenade, yes. Oh, I forgot we have the items that allow you to analyze as well. Hello. Ah! I don't think we've analyzed that guy. Turn around. Yeah.
Good luck, Green.
Let's move.
Yeah, this guy we didn't get to analyze.
Arcus, activate.
It's my turn.
Let's do it now.
Ah,
Let's move.
it's my turn.
Shining on ring,
Ah,
Let's move.
hopefully they'll miss him. Yay!
Too slow.
Great.
Let's move.
It's alright.
gladly.
Come on, Ring. You're supposed to be getting this. There you go.
Right.
Here I go.
No.
We'll cut our own path.
Nope, wrong way. This way. Ooh, we didn't get to analyze him. We will this time. Battle scopes. That's what the items are called.
Now's our chance. Let's get him. Here I go.
It's my turn.
There we go.
My turn.
Gladly.
No, shining. Or green, please.
Here I go.
Green, you know what to do. Attack him! No! Ugh, so annoying.
Too slow.
That's what you get.
My turn. Now's our chance.
Gladly.
Here I go.
Bye-bye.
Let's move.
It's my turn.
Let's move.
Gladly.
Here I go. Sit.
Yay!
That's the power of the 8 leaves. I did it!
Woohoo! Okay, we've analyzed everything. Thank goodness.
Oh, look! A staircase!
Hopefully this will lead to the deck. Sit!
Perfect. I wonder what boss battle is gonna be here. Someone had to be alerted. Come on. Let's go.
How did you get ahead of us?
Ha ha! I'll freely admit I wasn't actually expecting you to join the Alliance. But not even in my wildest dreams did I imagine you'd try to flee the ship with our dearest princess.
You're a bold one, I'll give you that.
I wasn't expecting to run into either of you on the way out either. You guys aren't called the Phantom Thief and Duvalie the Swift for nothing.
Trying to praise us won't get us to let you pass.
Ha ha! Princess Alphin is one of this nation's most precious treasures. You surely couldn't have thought that I, the Phantom Thief, would allow you to steal her from us, could you?
I'm not being stolen by anyone. If anything, I was the one who whispered sweet nothings into his ear and tempted him to run away with me.
Oh my! What a passionate young lady you are. Forgive me for being so presumptuous. You've no doubt taken after your brother in more ways than one.
I'd like to believe that I'm not quite the oddball he is. I couldn't agree more with his belief that love is the truest form of beauty, however.
Really now?
They're actually hitting it off.
I think that's enough messing around for one day. You're an enforcer, Blueblanc. Take your work seriously and behave!
Ha ha! I think the number of enforcers who take things seriously are in the minority, I'm afraid. Still, you're right about us having played around for long enough. I find the many mysteries surrounding you fascinating, but there's a certain appeal to them remaining forever unsolved, too.
You may think yourself a swordsman, but allow me to show you how little you truly know.
Are you sure you can do this?
I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. The gap in skill between us is small enough that I should be able to force our way through.
Oh?
Small? The difference in our strength is like night and day, you boor! And if you're foolish enough to be unable to see that, then allow me to make you realize your folly and pay for your arrogance.
The one being foolish and arrogant is you. My.
Green?
I owe me being able to do this to you, Your Highness. You and Elise. Now, everyone who's done anything to aid us in coming this far deserves thanks.
What's happened to him?
Could this be your ogre power?
8 leaves, 1 blade school, intermediate level. I, Green Schwarzer, will be your opponent.
I will enjoy this.
This is his ogre power?
Come, my minions.
There you go. This is what I was hoping for. I was hoping he'd use his special power of his.
Here we go.
What is that red eye? Holy crap! He's so OP right now. And it's just me. There's no... What's her face? Alphen. So I gotta battle scope these guys. Okay, battle scope, battle scope, battle scope. Where are they? Where are they? There they are.
Yeah! Let's move.
Oh, perfect. Back to back. Back to back to back to back.
Yeah!
There's nowhere to run.
Ha! Okay, it's okay.
My turn.
You're gonna do compassion, yes. And this.
Gather on my blade.
Ooh, wanted to see it with the white hair and the red eyes. So cool. How much damage? How much damage? Ooh. I need to put something that gives me the shiny. Ooh, very nice.
Here we go.
See if I have anything like that. In my recipes. Do I? Move, yeah. There's moves. Come on, give me insight. Ooh, there it is.
Yeah! That's pretty good.
Oh, I guess that's what the red eye is. I already have it. Bye-bye.
Let's move.
Oh, for real? It's okay, it's okay. Maybe we should get rid of that. No, let's get rid of this.
Let's move.
Oh, guess that was it.
How can this be happening? What is he?
Ha ha ha! Splendid! Simply splendid! So you finally conquered your power and made it your own, did you? You continue to fascinate me, Reed.
Green.
Forgive me, Your Highness.
What for?
Goodness!
Wait just a damn minute!
Whoa, what's going on here?
I don't know, but I don't think it's worth us chasing after them.
We'll make our way directly to the deck. Are you all right, Your Highness?
Yes! Perfectly! My heart just feels as if it's about to burst.
That doesn't sound very fine.
Come on, is now really the time to be flirting with each other?
You're here too.
You got some real guts, kiddo. But you ain't getting past us.
Zephyr's guard shall not be easily broken.
Looks like he's picked up a few tricks from our fee.
The targets have broken our line of defense. Commencing pursuit.
I'm sorry about that, Your Highness.
I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Can I hold on to you a little tighter?
Of course.
Targets in sight. Commencing capture. My suspicions outlining you as an indecent person seem to have been confirmed.
Can you not make me out to be some kind of pervert all the time, please?
Target lost. I may have underestimated you, Schwarzer, in more ways than one.
I'm so sorry, Your Highness. I didn't really have any choice but to do that. I realize that's no excuse.
I know you didn't, but she seemed even younger than me. Could you, Reem? That truly is indecent.
Try not to pay any attention to what she says about me. There's the exit.
Don't change the subject. That's the Ashen Knight? Isn't that... Crow? And...
Huh. So that's how it manifests for you.
You finally mastered that power you got, huh? Still, you're one busy guy, you know that? One minute you're down in the dumps, the next, you've got one of the cutest girls in the country cheering you up.
Well, I can't deny it, but she wasn't the only one. It was my sister, our classmates, even you, in a sense.
Come on.
Can't say I'm not curious to see what that power of yours can do. But I think you get priority here, right?
Yeah, let me have this one.
Your Highness, if you don't mind.
All right.
This is your first time fighting me without the mask on, I think. With our Divine Knights, I come out on top. But let's see who wins when it's just the two of us.
Sounds good to me. You managed to win against 3 of us at once in the catacombs below Heimdall. But it's just you and me now. And this time, I'll be the victor.
Go ahead and try. All right, you ready, Reen?
My turn.
Perfect. Okay, finally get our chance at this jerk. Okay, let's... Compassion. No, we gotta analyze him. So battle scope. And then let's do this.
Gather on my blade.
Okay, it's okay,
My turn.
okay. Doing passion.
This activates. Yeah. Let's move.
Okay, let's go attack him.
Cat. Here we go.
Uh-oh.
Eat this. Here we go.
That hurt a lot.
Let's move.
Go get him. Go get him, Ring.
Here we go.
Come on,
Yes.
passion.
Let's move.
Like you said, we're gonna win.
Let's move.
Oh, we're so close.
Let's move. My
Right
turn.
here, we'll get him. Bye-bye.
Damn. That's what I can really do.
You actually did it. I sure wasn't expecting you to beat me one-on-one.
You fought pretty well yourself. It couldn't have been easy to last as long as you did against me like this.
Reen!
Why did this have to happen now?
Guess your luck ran out.
Ha! We finally caught up to you.
Well, aren't you, Mr. Popular?
But I think you may have been slightly too reckless this time.
That wasn't a bad fight. Even if you lost, at least you tried, I guess.
Your Highness, please move away from me.
Hey, don't be too rough with... Look sharp!
Crimson wings?
What are you all?
Sorry for the wait, Reem.
Yo! We're here to save the day!
You caught us all off guard back in Ymir.
So this time we opted to take the initiative ourselves.
We meet again, severing chains. And I see you brought the purple lightning with you.
She brought more than that. Check out the Icy Maiden and that big shot arts user from the Bracer Guild.
We couldn't ask for a more impressive. However,
Here it comes again.
Your lordship!
Uncle Victor!
It's good to see you again, Ring. And it relieves me to see you're none the worse for wear, Your Highness.
Ugh! Radiant Blade Master is here too?
Huh. You're strong. Very strong.
That's quite the nod coming from the blazing demon himself. I can see now why you're considered one of the fiercest in Ouroboros, and why some even claim you to be the Steel Maiden's equal.
Well, I know who I'm gonna be fighting.
Don't you go forgetting about us now.
You're all here too?
Are you okay, Reen?
Looks like we've landed in the middle of something pretty crazy.
And not a moment too soon.
You came!
Glad to see you're all right. You certainly seem to have kept yourself busy. Enjoying your scandalous elopement with Reen, are you?
He gave me the time of my life. You guys were having that much fun, huh?
And with our princess, Reen?
To think we were so worried about you.
You're not supposed to take it literally.
So this is what you threw me out of Valimar for? Doesn't look very fun.
Crow, you're here.
It feels like it's been ages since we last saw you.
You're looking spiffy, Crow.
I'm hanging in there. Sure wasn't expecting all of you to show up, though. How are we even gonna settle this?
That is the question, isn't it? I'd roughly estimate both sides to be of equal strength.
Yeah? So we'd probably just end up at a stalemate, huh?
Oh, doesn't sound like much fun at all. Let's say we just forego the fighting and have ourselves a party instead.
Ha ha ha! I could never turn down a party!
That sounds simply wonderful.
I'll bring the booze.
Ah! No, no, no! Can't one of you take this a little more seriously?
This is getting us nowhere. Look who decided to show up.
Krianos, Vita!
Welcome aboard the Pantagruel, Emma. Your overall ability as a witch might still be lacking, but that transportation spell was exceptional. I must apologize for the untimely intrusion. As displeased as a few of you might be by the idea, I think it best if we let one another peacefully go our separate ways this time. I'll be the one who bears the brunt of Duke Cayenne's anger.
Vita.
Can't say I understand why we should.
It's not our place to question the orders of our clients.
Whatever. Gives me something to look forward to later.
Okay, see ya, Fee.
Next time we meet, it will be as enemies.
Yep, I know. Aww, I was kinda hoping we'd be able to talk some more. I expect we will have multiple opportunities to do so in the near future.
Well, catch you later, Phantom Thief.
Or not. You do know that no one likes your stupid pranks, right?
Tut tut! There's no need to be so harsh. It's a shame we couldn't resume our debate on the nature of beauty this time, my most worthy rival.
I could wax eloquent about beauty till I'm old and gray, but honestly, I think it's about time we settled things between us.
Next time we meet, Radiant Blade Master and his daughter, it will be to battle.
Well, I certainly have no objection to that.
You seem to bear some manner of ill will against my household. I don't know your reasons, but should we be granted the opportunity, I would gladly settle things with you in battle.
Yes, well, let's not be too hasty. I can wait.
Guess that wraps things up for now. You've definitely grown, but you've still got plenty of room for improvement, especially when it comes to piloting Valimar. So unless you're up for another beatdown, I suggest you get to work on fixing that.
Yeah, I know. Oh, and just to confirm, you were the one who told Toval where I was, right?
2 days ago, I got a call out of nowhere on my Arcus. They gave me this crazy amount of detail on exactly where to find you. Then they just hung up. Didn't even say who they were. Oh, now that you mention it, he does have the same voice as that mystery caller. I did think he sounded familiar. It must have been because I'd heard it during your concert at the festival.
Damn, looks like the jig is up.
You really did that?
Oh, Crow, there's no shame in admitting that you care, you know.
if I might be so bold as to offer a word of advice, get Valimar a better sword, one like yours. If you think you're such hot stuff you can beat me without your 8 Leaves training, you're in for a world of hurt.
Correct choice of armaments is indeed paramount. Selecting one the Awakener is well suited to will increase combat efficiency exponentially.
I can't pretend to know much about this kind of thing.
He's right. Eastern blades like my Tachi are the heart and soul of the 8 Leaves, 1 blade style swordsmanship. Alright, I'll take your advice. And when I've got myself one, I'll finally take everything back. The Academy, Elise, and even you, Crow.
If that's how you want it, I'd like to see you try.
Full speed ahead!
Commence retreat from this airspace.
Okay. I think this is where I'm gonna stop today's episode. But man, you know what? That was awesome. I loved it. The first half of the intermission, yeah, it's a lot of talking. But you have to go through that to really get the feeling of this second part. It was all fighting and it was fun. It was funny and it was surprising and it was blood pumping. You know, we got to do a little dungeon, you know, going through the ship and fighting all those robots and soldiers and finding boxes, chests, playing with Alphen, really cool. And then of course I knew that we had to run into those people. We had to. There's no way they wouldn't have noticed. So when it was Duvalie and Blueblanc, I was like, oh man, like I was afraid Reen wasn't gonna use his like power up, but thank goodness he did. And oh man, that felt good going against them. It was really awesome. We could have totally beaten them. They were on the edge. They were so close. They were pissing their pants. And of course, that scene of just jumping out of the way, like jumping upwards like Fee did in the first game. And when Blueblanc said, goodness, I laughed internally. It was funny. And Duvalie, wait a damn minute. Like, this is all just stuff I was thinking as it was going, and it was really funny, and I enjoyed it. And of course, when they were running through that longest corridor ever, I knew all the others were going to come out, and it was going to be fun. I thought I was going to have to fight each one of them, honestly. So I was like, oh man, here we go. When we saw Zeno and Leo, I'm like, oh god. But I wanted to fight them, actually, because they beat me and my teammates' asses the first time. Like, they wrecked us. I remember it was the first hardest battle I think I encountered in this game, and I wanted to fight them with my ogre powers, I guess what they're calling it. I hope that's not what it's called. I'm sure it could be called something way cooler, but I wanted to fight them and hopefully, you know, wreck them. I wanted to see if I could wreck them on my own with the ogre power. But of course, just then you can't get through our defenses, and us just doing a whole Killua from Hunter x Hunter thing going on. That was awesome. It was, so I was sad I didn't get to fight them, but I was also amused and laughed. And then of course, seeing Altina and her calling me a pervert, and the whole pervert thing was so silly and unnecessary. I don't know why every girl in the game is so in love with Reen. I guess, I don't know. I mean, he is a hero, so I guess. But don't freaking call me a pervert. And then, so of course, I knew the most toughest guys were going to be Crow and McBurn. So as soon as we saw them outside, I was like, oh man. And I figured McBurn was the strongest one of all, but I was hoping we'd get to fight him. But I know he probably would have wrecked me even with my ogre power, since he has the same kind of power in a way. I still don't know what his is, but his is all of him. And Rain's is just a piece of him, so I can't even imagine. He must be the strongest one of all of them. Of everyone. Even more stronger, like, than the Radiant Blade Master. Like, I can't even imagine how strong he is. And of course, when everyone showed up... Oh my god, by the way. Wrecking Crow felt so good. You're nothing without your soul dot, you little POS. So it felt good wrecking him completely, like not just halfway and then oh blah 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 story. No, like all the way down. Get down and felt good. Sit down. And but of course it's because I had my ogre power, so whatever. He did the same thing with his soul dot. His soul dot has like a special power too. It levels up and wrecked me. So I guess it's fair. And so I was hoping I was gonna fight McBurn next, but no. My power just decided to turn off on me. But then it was cool seeing the courageous and seeing everyone come down. I miss the Radiant Blade Master. He is so cool. Like, as soon as I saw him, I'm like, oh, you know McBurn's gonna want to fight him. And sure enough, he did. Like, that's how strong he is, where even he can feel his strength. And it's so cool. It was just so many fights that would have been so cool to see. But of course, you know, that wasn't gonna happen. Everyone would have murdered each other. But, you know, it got the blood pumping. It got like, yeah, it was like the hype. It was like the smack talking right before a you know, a fight. And it was really cool. And then they just started like being silly, you know, they wanted to have a party and all this stuff. And you see the chemistry between all of them and the history between them. Especially, you know, what the enemies had talked about in the previous video, you know, in the intermission, where we're hearing everything and it was all coming out. And I don't know, just I love the way they meshed the personalities, like who would get along with who and stuff like that. And it's so great. Everyone's personality is so different, and I don't know, I just love how the personalities flow within each other, like they're woven in like a scarf perfectly. I don't know. Anyways, this was a really great episode. I enjoyed it a lot. People will complain that the intermission is really long. I enjoy the heck out of it. It's pretty much just another chapter, and it's mostly with the enemies. How often do you get to do that in a game, you know? It's great. I loved it, and I'm all for it. And it just gave them more character and meaning behind their motives and who they are. So I loved it, and I can't wait to see more, and I can't wait to hear more. Like, I enjoyed the conversations with my enemies more than, sometimes, not all the time, but more than with my teammates. You know, I want to learn more about them, because they are also, you know, very intriguing. Anyways, I really liked the episode. One of my favorites so far. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this episode. I enjoyed it a lot. I hope you did too. If you liked it, please like the video. Let me know you liked it too, and comment below what you liked about it, and share with whoever else you think will like it. And so don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more episodes into this series, and click the notification bell so that you don't miss it. And as always, you guys take a lot of care until the next one. I'm super anxious for. Janet.